total isi. Isi ke rumah beri ini balik sama biar apa nggak kandang apa nggak mas ini sudah ini isi kandang kandangnya apa mau sesorak mau nih ayam ponteng mau jalan itu roti tapi aku mau nih pas ono ayamnya udah hilang lah
It's a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much light on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect sound. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Have got underway here pretty promptly. This is coming off in quick succession here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. Just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. He could well be a standout star.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Tommy Villa! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Casemiro, no goals as yet. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a sharp little ball here. Amrabat played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous. Right there! It's all loose. Who's going to get there? He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Casemiro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Wirtz. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Could move up a gear here. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. Nuno Mendes. Daniel getting this one clear. That's a throw. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Hendrick. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van de Ven with the clearance. Schneider. Quality ball. Wirtz. Oh, that's a fine interception. We hit half-time, but it has been a half largely of good haves and should haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying. So nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Please look at the screen for information.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field is
We're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well read, nice interception. That has been slung wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That has not gone well. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Shot at goal! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Well, that is one way to stop him. The message is clear. None shall pass. Clips it so gently. David Villa looking sharp there. Amrabat makes the interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Split-second reaction.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Looks to clip it forward. That was good alertness.
Stade Brestois clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bit too much weight on the pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral.
Tiap proyek misal proyek 20 juta proyeknya kayak selawe 20 juta gitu cairnya rong bulan kan modal dingin.
Nah, tapi begitu cair apa modal orang disimpan hubungan ini. Adamnya kan pengusaha modal nipis kan begini modal simpan yang ditutup untungnya rap
lebih boleh duitnya uang dipangan sih mungkin kayak nutup wi lah sih dipangan
ayo yang kayak senang ya main jadi dia bisa main jadi gimana kalau punya sana terus aku pun nanti pun kamu mau pakai bisa sampai itu 90
mobilnya cedol
terus jadi dalam banget 30 jadi kan ngomong kan 30 ternyata dari 30 kurang nah tapi nantinya cas lebih atau kalau bisa atau orang putih itu ngomong batu berarti akhirnya di PT-nya kenapa
mantap. Ambil campur pak aku kayak setting betul sakit
nggak tahu sakit mau lawang apa kan siap itu
kayak marah
orang aku nggak lawang aku nanti bisa
parah sakitnya
mau wajib oh yang punya
mana itu sih
orang
yang kayak agak orang cat foto
yang foto ketemu kan
tapi bocor pasti kalau belum dewan sama Arab paling ya orang tahun ya tunangan ya iya sebenarnya yang paling apa di mana tuh ya itu beli berapa semua orang biar kan cek sering beli semut. Pangan semut. Pangan semut.
wes ya
Pangan semut. Tapi lampunya nggak bisa bro.
rasisme
Oh,
Bitcoin sih
iya. Kan dong lapik. Itu nanti. Yang mambu. Obat nyamuk kok mambune bercon. Biyen sih dulu tuh obat nyamuk kan. Bercon itu obat nyamuk. Jong sopo sih? Mestinya sangune tuh gelan obat nyamuk. Coba Rohman meneng esok yu. Dalam jerone ta wis. Iya kan busane wis rusak siki. Oh.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Can he get it through? It's really well cleared. Climbs up big! Goal! Milan! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got a big chance! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Gandavart, Chouameni, and here's Stoichkov. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. Christian has a goal!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new has another goal. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The pass is intercepted. David Villa clips it so. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Stoichkov is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's skewed away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It will be a throw-in. Turan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams is there to clear. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Yukkk. He has found the way through. That was close for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Orang tumpak-tumpak. Orang tumpak-tumpak guys, bangunin sahur. Yang mau mabar silahkan. Sahur apa mae? Sampai lubar ya. Tumprek-tumprek sih. Ya orang sampai lubar malah tumprek-tumprek lah. Terima kasih guys. Yang mau main laga teman silahkan masuk. Masuk yang mau main. Gas. login.
Tinggal langsung menangan mampu negara. Aduh, orang hampir senang ujungnya uang. Ada tuh. Untuk aku sekarang ya.
Sinyal lemah. Masak kayu.
Itu minum berjaya.
Soalnya kayak uploadnya coklat sih dilala. Dan nyondeng nih.
Emang lagi foto senang coklatnya mah harus tinggal coklat.
Tapi udah emang nyondeng.
Biasa nara tau ngomong jawab coklat di satu kulit yang ingin dilali ngomong. Nggak usah dilali, aku juga main jalur warna apa ya. Lalu sebelahnya coklat juga. Ini semua lihat. Yang akhirnya pengen coklat. Nah, ada coklat ya pink, benar tuh pink semua orang dekat ini orang plastik. Nah, ya pinknya hijau. Harus jangan loh. Gitu. Meremanin berat ini.
Valentin. Gas. Ayo main. Main. Dia risau. Bila aku risau. Saya risau. Bila tidur guys.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Mabar silakan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ribery! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe, Neymar. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big, and he goes again. No, not quite.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Thuram gathers from the goal kick. He's a player who has defined a generation. So we're still where we started right now. It's a good ball played into space. Bit too much weight on the pass. And he's managed to get rid. Rummenigge. And the shot! That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
That's it! It's loose now, they want to get it back. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar! Gerrard has a look and plays it forward. Back into the middle. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That looks a cracking ball. Face to face with great chance! Now who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Just eases him off the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cruyff. Got a shot away. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a key interception. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Time and again they are repelled. And the pass has been well intercepted. First 45 minutes are, well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole, the team, they've done very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game terrible pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Maldini getting this one clear. Ribery. He's in plenty of space here. Pirlo spots it and intercepts. Rummenigge makes the goalkeepers to crave. Oh, red,
The
nice
attendance for this
interception.
match was 72,306.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball that.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Substitution in progress.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Big header! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Del Piero. Maldini. He's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Chiellini. Coming on the field.
Intercepts the
is
throw. That's well
number
read.
66,
Pass
Alexander
is just off target. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this is another shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another go. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy level.
There's the shot. It was coming. They have their reward.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Roberto Carlos, and he's whipped it across. Cruyff. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Mohamed Salah. And a It's and that's that. What a terrific response it was to a first. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Ruben taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style.
Ayo, masuk. Ayo gantian yuk. Yuk gantian yuk. Oke, Ali Maget siapa? Absen dulu, komen dulu. Siapa ini? Komen dulu siapa dulu? Komen dulu siapa ini? Namanya siapa? Biar gampang gantiannya. Komen dulu. Yang masuk siapa? Komen dulu. Yang masuk harap komen dulu. Yang masuk komen dulu. Ali Maget itu siapa? Komen dulu. Harap komen dulu. Kalau nggak komen nggak gas. Komen dulu baru siap. Komen dulu. Di komen dulu. Yang kalau mau gas komen dulu. Siapa ini yang masuk? Yang udah masuk komen. Ali Maget siapa? Ali Maget siapa? Ali Maget siapa dulu? Ali Maget siapa dulu? Jawab guys. Yang mau mabar komen dulu. Paham gak? Nggak digas kalau nggak komen, absen. Nggak digas kalau nggak komen. Ali Maget siapa? Harap digas. Ali Maget siapa? Biarin aja. Ali Maget siapa dulu? Kalau enggak gas nih. Ali Maget siapa dulu? Ngomen dulu. Jadi gampang antrinya.
Mau ngecek kawan mana? Lalu mengerti orang makan. Ini nyok. Lalu mengerti wajar lah nanti. Lalu kita nanti tinggalnya masih mau.
Yang masuk komen dulu. Komen dulu baru masuk gitu. Ayo guys, komen dulu, subscribe dulu, komen dulu. Subscribe dulu, komen dulu. Baru kita gas. Dia nggak ngerti bahasanya kali ya. Komen dulu guys. Yang mau main komen dulu. Ini Ali Maget nggak ngerti-ngerti kali ya. Dibilangin komen dulu. Nggak digas kalau nggak komen. Komen aja pelit. Gimana mau subscribe? Ayo. Yang mau mabar komen dulu baru masuk. Yuk, yang mau mabar silakan ayo. Ini yang masuk siapa? Ada yang tahu? Yang masuk siapa? Tolong guys, yang masuk siapa ini? Disuruh komen. Komen dulu baru masuk. Nggak ada yang komen. Males bang, main televisi aja deh. Kita main televisi saja. Suruh komen aja nggak bisa komen. kan sama aja omongnya. Kalau mau mabar komen dulu baru masuk. Ditanyain yang masuk siapa nggak dijawab. Yes,
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely intercepted. Bale gets his pass away, and the counter is on. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception.
Oh, shooting chance!
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the rubber he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cafu has a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes in for the header. And again. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, smashing header. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kohler did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Cafu. Oh, he's onto this. That's been cut out, well played. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
And that was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
The most accurate pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big. He has done it. It is is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Del Piero. Eto. It's Eto! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Already through the middle. Del Piero. Tromeni did well to stay calm there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Pass is just off target. The pass is intercepted. Del Piero. Oh, great hit! Comfort! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to...
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
For your safety.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. Rummenigge. Koller. Oh, that's a fine interception. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's gone looking for safety. And he's intervened well there. And it's Bale. And it becomes flying in! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maldini clears. Gets one in. Oh, that was vital. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
White. He's had it taken off him. Collar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Buffon. Shifted upfield. He's through here. He's had it nicked away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's played him through. Chance to shoot now. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
Coming on the field is number 8.
And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become overeager and chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Number 23, Chiellini. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Hernandez.
Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
João Cancelo.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Great position here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So they've got it back in a hurry. Final seconds now. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Del Piero picking up the man of the match.
Yang mau masuk silakan.
Ayo kok mereka itu bukan jam 4 sahur ini aja sih ngomong ya rasa jam 4 kok kejar-kejar kok mana santai kalau ini mau nyampe kalau ini sudah tempat karena mereka santai santai rumah. Langsung menceritakan tentang ayah orang sahur kalau dibuka para kami lampunya semua masih marah bukan berarti bukan kalau sentak dan totok-totok marah kalau pilih yang habis sahur bukan lama orang bukan sahur ya empuk kue ini tak sih yang esok wes apa sahur ubi kayak malah ngomong beneran pas ada bumi kita tak pateni wong yang ora sahur nang ojo kami yo wis mah bumi kan yang bentang karo remani pas kan alarmnya kan dari jam sing dinaruku tak pateni ini sebelum nyalain mani yang mau dilarang ya nanti coba pakai kurang.
Yang kaget yang ngeliat kok.
Oh, berliap sih.
Ngeliat ah. Jangan apa ya?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's going to go a long way. Cafu gets across to intercept that. And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That was good alertness.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Messi. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shot could be on. Whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rudiger. De Bruyne. Hernandez. And it's De Bruyne. Can he latch on to this? Chance for the header! It's in! First blood drawn. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well. Pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's got away, and the flag has stayed down.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that we'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's on his way, and the shot! Nice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic. Has a goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here? Oh, what a comeback. Certainly, I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point. Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. So we're just settling back into this second half. It's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence of annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, they put it back in a hurry. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. What a throw in. Messi in acres of space out wide. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a great ball. Mbappe! Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Number 24, Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 8, Francesco Totti.
Serah dulu.
He's a sharp little ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. He could be in here. Great ball choice. It's through on his own. De Bruyne. Haaland has found the net here, of course. And he's managed to get free. There, now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neto.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Chiellini. Coming on to replace him is number 19,
Mbappe.
Hernandez.
Into the left. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pellegrini. Haaland. Thuram kept aware and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, shooting chance! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Number 10, Messi.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a
Coming on the
change.
field, number 14, Neymar. Number 21.
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
ball behind, they may have done, but they were having
Mendengar aku dia nyanyi bantu. Ini kalau benar-benar perangan dia.
Lama ya.
Apa?
Bantal.
Bantal atas.
Tuku sih. Bantal. Ah, salah. Mulai. Coba. Wiwi.
Wingi keting kono.
Wiwi.
Iya no. Itu kuposnya.
No wiwi. No.
Hello and welcome. Wonderful, the atmosphere building very nicely here. It's a gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. And the mood is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are now to perform. We have already started here. To get it away. He's played him through. He's found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice to Bruyne! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
De Bruyne has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple came up there, but I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And I kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Haaland. Shifted it to the flank. Pass is intercepted. What comes it in? Deftly away. Roberto Carlos. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's been intercepted. Just more than 15 minutes till half time. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Foden! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rodri makes the interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played back in. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Roberto Carlos. Now De Bruyne. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that could set him on his way. That's a fabulous ball. And right with the clearance. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have...
Haaland!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Oh, what a ball! Decent hit! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. It's Lewis! A whisker high!
Suarez nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
The attendance for this match
He was quick to react.
641.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gerrard. Valverde. No joy this time. Maldini. Some resolute defending there. De Bruyne.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Get a throw in. Roberto Carlos. He's had it taken off him. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's been won straight back. Messi. Cruyff. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great ball, and he's in here. Cruyff has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good strength. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Chiellini. Number 24,
Again.
number 19, Hernandez.
And he's managed to gift it back. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Eto'o. Stepped in at the end of that. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Added minute has been indicated.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, There's the clearance. 4 added minutes on the board. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Turan. And that is that. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly.
Gas. Yang mau mabar silahkan di komen. Entat. Lah kok celananya Mas Ki ya lah katon sing epek-epek. Minum. Haus minum. Pintar ya. Kuat. Nggak kenang. Ayo yang mau mabar silakan masuk saja. Yang mau mabar tenang. Ambil. Wow. Loh, tangi turu kok langsung ngelesek kok. Ini rumah enek, sono rumah kakek. Ini rumah nenek ya. Ini gimana? Ini di rumah siapa? Nenek. Nah, di sana rumah kakek jadi. Oke. Gas. Yang mabar jangan lupa di like, di subscribe ya. Jangan lupa di like, di subscribe. Sana, mau punya mam kan? Bawa sana. Sana bawa. Bunda sana bawa. Nah situ awas, epek-epeknya yang cot dewe.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Bastoni cuts out the pass. And he's let fly. Now who's going to be first to this? And he can clear it away. Well, now here's a good battle. And he's had a hit. Chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
He's through here. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Ronaldinho. David Villa. David Villa! And he's taking no chances there. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. A little off target. Bastoni gets it away. Turan.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player? And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be crossing that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he has been fouled there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Now it's a race for the ball. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gets his pass away. Kimmich. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He has found the way through. And here's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. Bastoni cuts it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half.
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Selamat pagi, selamat sahur. Ayo kita main dulu. Sahur.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Nicely intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now who's going to be first to this? Cruyff.
Oh, super find.
That's fabulous. Oh, it's a nice idea. There's the hit! Absolutely fantastic! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe
The
that:
attendance for this match
clinical.
72,306.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's been cut out, well played. Bastoni attempts a clearance. And a shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Akun kalau di kitchen akun.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. It's a decent clearance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now.
Mbappe! That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're not going to make any further progress now.
He's seen that early. Used the certain sixth sense.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, this looks sharp.
Back on the
Great chance! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Just consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Coming on the field is number 8, Maldini.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that's well seen too.
He's playing him through. He might be in the chance.
That's a half-decent try.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Substitution on the field, number 16, Rodri.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rummenigge. Gabe. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. Performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfect.
Sahur. Gantian. Bentar ya, sahur dulu. Kasih ya.
dolen nang kene lali yo. Dilem yo adem bener. Tanya sendiri. Kok tadi semelek kok. Ya beli kremas mana nih? Ini kremas kok ya. Kremas ini sih. Oh tak seru. Kalau hangat. Panas. Suwe-suwe kulo. Pokoknya. Curi mana? Awet panas ini berarti ya cuma. Ini sih ukuran pas zaman habis ini kalau wadah. Kita orang pasir, orang kedua sih. Ini udah tahu sih kan. Ini apa kedua? Berarti nggak wadah teh. Udah tidak bisa pas susu kamu. Ada satu kucing kembali baby kurang lah malah panas lagi ya kita kan ini sobe orang terlalu sih ini isi angkat kok cuma bilang kita belum isi gue panas mah ya gue panas itu nanti gue kalau lagi sih bawa sepatu ke sini mama Jakarta lalu oke ya anu pas lagi nanti balik ke kamu masih jangan sepatu nih berat. Potongan kami di situ. Kadar kuat dari betul. Itu udah. Ay, kita kose. Tiap sahur kalau dia sering minum kenapa sih yo? Kalau bukan ini orang-orang tak tahun jalan ke situ rata menggoyang bahan masak tahun bahan apa masuk di dalam mandur karena ini dan yang mikir pasti kalau ayah mau masak boleh semua ya kenapa nggak bilang mikir dong tak semakin gini main HP om tak mama kalau aku sama betul marah sampai bertambah boleh waktunya ngarah tangga pas mau pintu nomor tuh dari mereka kasih nambah diceritain juga udah saya cukup jauh ya cukup jauh mengharapkan itu tidak bisa. Nah malah cara kulit. Cuma jam itu beres sih kan nanti. 사람보다 나가면 하잖아. 아마 여기서 여기. Praktekin turun dari itu kasurnya gimana? Minta praktek. Iya. Biasanya kan dia mana. Nó ra biết chứ tự nhiên người là roti.
Hey guys. Habis sahur dulu.
Yang berat sekali lagi nih. Net 2 kali lagi.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
Big chance! He's had a hit! I've fallen loose again! Big breakthrough strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, if you don't get it right, then you're playing a visit to your net.
Doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that has been cleared. Turns and goes back. Neto. And he's got the beating of his man. Great hit!
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite. starting to look very comfortable. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No luck with that dink over the top.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
We're a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Iya memang kan seorang itu minum nenek nggak tahu nggak salah kenal
Sahur.
Ini mami.
Sahur. Ayo, yang mau sahur, main sahur.
Apinya warna apa itu?
Sahur.
Rumah udah jadi tinggal dihuni ya
Sahur.
rumah udah jadi tinggal dihuni kita gawe laku rumah udah jadi tinggal dihuni mani rumah sudah jadi siap dihuni masih gini posisi ini pertama gawe nyanyi gawe laku
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Gets things running.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Kane put it up! What a wonderful goal!
Kosong gitu
Well,
ya
they
guys.
would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Just the goalkeeper's a beat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge is out wide and in space. Should get the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. It's a good run down the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. And it's hoisted clear. He's in! Shot a goal! Right back into it.
Oh, I'm at the square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Great ball if he can get there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That is a little undercooked. Williams! That is certainly not what he had in mind. Chiellini. Pirlo. We expected better, and so did he. He's played him through. And he's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. No, that was never going to make it. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. It's headed upfield. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini attempts a clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh no, what has happened here? Eto. Courtois gets rid without sophistication. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a good escape. And at half-time, it's one each. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
substitution in progress.
Madrid get the second half going. It's beautifully weighted.
He's only too happy to take that back.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha, cross flung in towards the middle. And that has been cleared. It's played into space. Good read, needed to be. Chance to finish. He's been caught napping.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
71,649.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's
Rafinha! Oh, that is very close.
that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well played, well stopped.
Bastoni getting this one clear. And here's Nico Williams. Just eases him off the ball. Close. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. He's had it nicked away. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's picked his way through. Just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Number 3.
Best left there.
Chiellini. Coming on to replace him is number 66, Alexander Arnold.
Eto'o, Rummenigge, and the shots!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Threads one in. Rodri gets good distance on it. No, that's been intercepted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Eto'o, and the finish.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes
Foden.
added time.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. That looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. And a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And with that goal comes comfort. The goal scorer. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Well, it's still underneath. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a whole.
Ayo login. Mil mau login, ayo. Yang login. Ayo login. Mil login. Ayo gantian bang, ayo. Mil kalau mau main login. Namanya siapa? Namanya Rinsu. Ini gantian bang, woi gantian. Ini orang Arab siapa sih? Gantian ayo. Ayo. Ayo yang mau main. Ayo. Komen dulu. Namanya Renzo. Ini Ali, gantian Ali. Ali tadi kan udah barusan Ali. Gantian Ali. Tadi kan udah kamu. Gantian yang lain ya. Ari. Gantian. Ayo masuk. Gantian ya. Kensu Abi minimalis. Kodenya 07193544. Namanya Rinsu. Ayo yang mau main, ayo. Bisa lepas. Rinsu. Yang mau main ayo. Kensu, masuk Kensu. Udah bang. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Sudah bang, sudah sahur. Mari kita main bang. Mari kita main bang. Ayo main. Gas bang. Yang mau masuk. Ayo.
Iya ya ngapain tapi gak bisa.
Nggak bisa cari lagi mainan itu ada bolanya nggak ya?
Mulai pola perasaan. Amping.
Orang gocesannya. Lobet. Untuk gocesan orang.
Orang kuliah ya sikit-sikitnya beli kapan? Apa ada sekali? Tang. Apa orang nono?
Apa?
Bola.
Tidak boleh ulang kono kono nih, jangan tendangin ano sih.
Cili. Kalau kayak aku ini pakai ini jalan ke sana.
Dia udah nanu nakal
Ada
aja.
yang tinggi jalan nakal.
Nanu tinggal nang kono. Butuh mana pula.
Mana apa?
Assalamualaikum bang. Waalaikumsalam bang. Mabar bang, masuk bang, mabar. Masuk. Pensu, mabar, mabar.
Pesawat.
Kereta. Itu kereta tuh.
Oh iya, gerak lebih.
Satu dia. Mau naik apa kan? Potong sipir dia. Nggak bisa berhenti loh.
Mabar.
Mundur banget. Masih ngayu berhenti.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The whistle. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super find. It's a great, decent hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He's there to clear it. And it's Chiellini. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Always onto this. Oh, he's 1-on-1 and the shot! his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Fiddles it through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's going to be disappointed with... Looks for the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shot at goal! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Cafu is charging up on the overlap. Cafu.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has been knocked clear. Hernandez.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a throw.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nicely intercepted. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Defending of the desperate variety. Drogba. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super great hit. Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Coming back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Just back from your break, we've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back in. Rafinha. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he finish? He's cleared it out of harm's way.
70,987.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Has a goal! Two up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Interesting ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cruyff. He's looking for the runner here. Can he put it away? Nico Williams. That pass isn't the best. It's Drogba. Oh, just skips past it. Can he finish? Cafu tries to clear. No, again there's no way through. Al-Kubasi gets across to intercept that. That looks a good ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that'll be a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Chiellini. Number 16. Rodri. Coming on the field.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Francesco Totti. Number
Pass is
66.
intercepted.
Alexander Arnold. Number
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
2 added minutes since
Mbappe.
being indicated.
He's through here. It could be in here. Kubasi gets it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
And a quick
Neto
reminder today,
claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you
So,
very
Jim,
much
how do you
for your
reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Login. Bajak laut, login. Bajak laut, login. Ayo.
Ini kan iot. Besok ada
Bajak laut, login.
ini iot di sini. Iot.
Ayo bajak laut, login.
Iot dari
Bajak laut, login. Ali, gantian Ali. Bajak laut, login. Ayo.
Hari iot, hari.
Bajak laut. Bang, main lagi, bentar.
Iot.
Bajak laut, ayo.
Nggak ada, lagi pokok.
Gantian ya, bajak laut dulu. Nanti habis bajak laut main lagi Arjuna. Ayo buruan, ngantuk sih. Ayo.
Lato.
Udah di subscribe belum guys?
Bisa dong, bisa. Ini nggak bisa.
Ayo yang mau main, yang mau bergabung silakan di subscribe dulu.
Saya pakai piano sudah lama.
Kayak gini, ini ayah ajarin. Ayo bajak laut. Bajak laut masuk. Ya, Arjuna habis bajak laut dulu. Arjuna login. Nanti habis bajak laut. Kenapa? Karena mau susah kan miyan.
Udah sakit baju dulu.
Kebagiatan itu. Tuku mana? Bajak laut. Ayo, ayo. Siapa aja dah, udah masuk. Bajak laut atau Arjuna masuk ya. Ayo, ngantuk nih. Wah. Bajak laut apa Arjuna masuk. Ayo, rajin. Login. Ayo Arjuna.
Samain depan.
Arjuna 19. Ayo. Masuk. Arjuna masuk. Bajak laut masuk. Jangan kelamaan. Ayo. Ini guys, yang mau mabar silakan guys. Gas. Gas.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. Already we're underway here. That was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Great chance!
Just wasn't much of a gap to begin with. Tonight, I think it was quite right. I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Clips it so gently. That has been cut short. That looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That could spell trouble. That's Eto. He's free. He's had a hit. It is a It's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his...
Has a goal! That was a brilliant save. Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Torres. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Chiellini. Eto. Great ball and he's in here. Eto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pulisic. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. That has been knocked clear. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Rodri is there to clear. Nicely intercepted. And here's Stoichkov. David Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's intervened well there. Shifted upfield. Well, that's well seen too. Pulisic. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you in. Such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Get a throw in.
Yang jago kita gas. Jangan cuma kayak cewek, apalagi kayak condong. Lalu kayak kencang cuman di sana ngomong-ngomong saja. Coba buktikan di room. Masuk saja masuk. Jangan banyak omong. Jika pengen main tinggal teman-teman bilang saja. Jangan kamu yang tidak baik.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto could try cutting inside here. And he's heaved it away.
3 minutes added time.
Somewhat off target. Denilson. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. There's the shot! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Yang jaga teman silakan jaga. Enggak bakal lama-lama. Semoga kita
And we're underway again. No reported change to either side during the break. De Ligt. Stoichkov.
That's good play from him.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. The ball has bounced loose now. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. He won't be happy with that one. Good read, needed to be. Maldini deals with that comfortably. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Stoichkov. And he's taking no chances there. Nicked it back promptly. Nielsen.
The attendance for this match was
Forwardson with intent.
649.
Zaire Emery. Always onto this. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maldini. Well, there's the clearance. And that has put paid to that. That is a great pick out. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Chiellini. Coming on to replace him is number 66.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Stoichkov. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! Comfort! Comfort! Easing away!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 19.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And he can clear it away. He's through here. Cruyff. Eto'o. That's masterful defending. Mosquera clears. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Terima kasih semuanya. Terima kasih yang sudah bergabung. Nanti siang kita live lagi. Jangan tidur, kita live lagi nih. Tidur dulu. Oh, untuk live. Live tidur semuanya. Terima kasih guys yang sudah menonton. Terima kasih banyak. Terima kasih guys menonton. Sudah dulu ya guys ya, ngantuk banget nih. Sudah dulu guys. Terima kasih yang masih setia menonton, jangan lupa di subscribe. Udah 3 jam. Terima kasih guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye. Jumpa nanti siang lagi ya guys. Nanti siang kita live lagi, oke? Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.